Today, I am going to be going over some of the worst pets in Prodigy. I've talked about good pets, I've talked about rare pets, but I'm going to be talking about some not so good pets in today's video, and I want to help you guys possibly stay away from some Prodigy pets that simply are not the best. But we're gonna head straight into the video. Just go down below and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And anyways guys, let's head straight into the video. Now, before I give my list of the top 5 pets, I want to make something clear. All of these pets on this account are level 100, so you could make the argument that, you know what, if it's a level 100 pet, you could probably do some damage with it. So this list is more of pets that I just don't like, I don't personally like. In their own way, every pet could possibly be good at some times, but these are just 5 pets that I found, you know what, I don't really use, they're kind of bad, I don't personally like them, so I'm going to be labeling them as the top 5 worst pets for today's video, but I just wanted to make that very, very clear. Alright, starting off with number 5 on the list. I'm sorry, I cannot stand this pet at all. I have to give it to Scully. Now, let's say some good things about Scully before I kind of trash on the pet. It is rare, so that is the benefit of the doubt to Scully. You know, there are some other pets in Prodigy that, you know, are common. Like this Hob right here, he's common. When you go to Scully, at least he's rare. Now, let's take a look at his stats. Health is 650. Speed is 540, power is 570, defense is 540, so you're probably thinking, Camden, you know what, those are some pretty okay stats. Like, why do you hate this pet so much? Why is it on your top 5 worst pets? Well, starting off, this element is plant. Now, as you guys know, I'm sure you guys are pretty aware, the best pets in Prodigy are going to be this physical element, along with, in my own opinion, the fire element. So when we have something like this pet right here, when we have Scully as a plant element, it's kind of like, well, it's not even the top 2 elements in the game, it's just not very good. Secondly, if you are battling a good Prodigy wizard, I'm talking a very, very good Prodigy player who knows what they're doing, they're probably level 100, they have some very good pets, you're getting no respect using Scully, and sometimes making a good impression in the battle is all you need to win. And if you pull out a Scully against something like, bro, let's say your opponent had like maybe an Ember Shed, which is in my opinion way better, or a Pterosaur, and you're coming out with a Scully, oh my gosh, you are just going to get destroyed. Last thing about it, I just don't really like the way it looks. I prefer bigger pets, I prefer more fierce looking pets. So although you can make the argument, you know, Camden, its stats are okay, why do you dislike it so much? I'm sorry, I just have to put it on this list at the number 5 spot. But we're gonna quickly move on to number 4. Get off that guy, I don't even want to look at him. Number 4, I'm gonna give it to Saplet. Now, you're gonna see a common theme with the worst pets. I prefer pets that have a good evolution, right? So as you can see, Saplet right here, then you have Arbeal, then you have Vine Queen, right? Saplet is not even an evolution, it is the base, which I guess some people may like, but that just shows that, you know what, your pet's not very good. Most likely you got it from a hacked account, and I just don't like it. Like, compare Saplet to Vine Queen. I don't know about you guys, I'd way rather have Vine Queen, but that's besides the point. Let's talk about Saplet. Its element is plant, which was the same as our last pet, which it's just like, dude, in 2024, you need to have a very, very good element pet if you are going up against some of the best wizards, and plant is not gonna do that for you. Let's take a look at its other stats. 590 health, 440 speed, 750 power, and 480 defense. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. The power is very, very good at 750, so you can't really complain about that. But when we're talking about defense at 480, like, that's just not gonna cut it against some of the best wizards. Finally, like I said with the last pet, this is a very, very small pet. I understand that, you know, if a pet is big or small in Prodigy, it doesn't affect how much damage it's gonna do in the battle, but just looks wise, like I said, if you're going up against a level 100 wizard who has some of these massive pets, like, you know, they're gonna pull out a Pterosaur, like I said, or even pulling out not even as as good of a pet. Like, even if they pull out a Titus, right, and you're coming over here and pulling out this very, very, like, it just doesn't look very strong at all with Saplet, you are just not going to get that respect, and you are not going to be considered a Prodigy legend. Now, in some cases, can Saplet be seen as good? I guess I'll give it to them, but on my personal list, it's given the number 4 spot, in my opinion. Now, we're moving on to the top 3 pets, and these are where my personal bias is kind of going to shine through. You know, like I said, for a lot of these pets, you can make the case that some of them are good. I'll hear it out, but this is my personal list of my least favorite pets, so sometimes there's just some pets that for some reason I do not really like, guys, and I'm just gonna be honest, that's probably why they're on the top 3 of this list. So anyway, with all that out of the way, let's move on to the number 3 pet. I'm giving it to Sprout. Now, okay, Sprout has 850 health. Cool. Let's look at its speed, power, and defense, which are all pretty low, the mid to low side. Not to mention, again, this pet is common. I personally feel like pets like Chillinchar is a legendary pet. If we look at his stats, like, let's just compare Chillinchar to Sprout really quick. Okay, health, Sprout has 850, Chillinchar has 640. Okay, boom. Give a Sprout the win. Do whatever you want. Speed, Sprout has 420, Chillinchar 440, Chillinchar wins. Move on to power. Sprout has 460, Chillinchar has 800. Finally, go ahead and move on to defense. Sprout has 540 and Chillinchar has 490, so that's kind of similar, but the main thing we're going to look about is the power. Like, when you have Chillinchar at 800 power, you have Sprout at 460 power. When you're going up against level 100 wizards, I'm sorry, this simply is just not going to cut it. Again, a common theme, very, very small, does not look like a very, very fierce pet. I much prefer the evolutions, but they're not on the list. We're giving Sprout to it on the list. So it's number 3 on my list, guys. I'm sorry. Now, number 2 on the list is going to be slightly controversial. And I'm sorry about that, but I have to do it. I'm sorry. I just have to. Number 2 on the list is Flamingue. Now listen, hear me out. I know Flamingue is fire element. I get it. I understand that they have 570 power and 550 defense. I completely understand if you were to complain about me, you know, saying the stats aren't good, because to be honest, the stats are pretty good. I cannot lie, the stats on this pet are pretty good, but I don't know, something about this guy, I just do not like the Flamingue. It may be personal. It is fire element, but it's very, very small. Its speed is not that high. Its power, again, is 570. I prefer the pets that have a lot of power. Even going to Flame Creator, its power is upgraded. Even going to a completely different pet, not this guy, for example, but if I were to go to Hot Pot, his power is also lower. If I were to go to a very, very good pet, like, let's bring out one of my best pets, Tarragon is lower. Guys, I'm getting bad luck, but here we go. Like, as you can see, this Drencher right here has 810 power. You just simply cannot compete. So you know what, maybe I was too harsh, maybe you guys can move it around, but on my list, it is a number 2 spot. Now, number 1 on the list, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I have shown you guys this pet before, and guess what, it has not changed. There is one pet that I still consider to be the worst pet in all of Prodigy, and you guys are going to be kind of shocked when you see the stats, but anyway, that pet is Magnum. I am so sorry, guys. Magnum is my worst pet. It used to be my number 2 pet, but it is still my number 1 pet in this case, and guys, 380 speed is just too low in my opinion. I am sorry, guys. You know, it's other spells or whatever. Power's 510. You need at least 700 power to be considered a god pet. Cool, it has good defense. It's Storm Element, which is kind of one of the mid elements. It is rare, but this pet just looks the least fierce. It's literally a magnet. It doesn't have teeth. It doesn't have anything like that. I have to give it the number 1 worst pet in Prodigy. As of now, maybe it will change. But anyways, guys, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.